My friend, it is so nice to see you joining me here for day 19 of this Noodle Marathon. This Noodle-thon is my way of celebrating Asian Heritage Month here in Canada. This, my friend, is the noodle special for day 19 of this Noodle-thon. You're thinking deja vu, right? On day 5 of this Noodle Marathon, we did get eating on a pink packaged carbonara. But that, my friend, was not BULRAMEN. It was BULDAK. When I purchased the BULDAK at TNT, it was on sale 2 for $12.98. After I purchased the BULDAK, I saw the flyer for H Mart and it was 3 for $9.98. I'm like, what? I'm gonna go return it at TNT. I marched to H Mart and I realized at that point, the 3 for $9.98 was not BULDAK. It was BULRAMEN. Yeah, they're both pink. Today we're gonna get eating on the BULRAMEN Carbonara. This is mild. Just like the BULDAK, I am going to be cooking the BULRAMEN in my little Temu multi-cooker. I absolutely love this little multi-cooker. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get hitting on the road for day 19 of this Noodle-thon. Just a little quick note regarding the BULDAK. On day 5 of the Noodle Marathon, I had mentioned that there was an article by the New York Times that had mentioned how hard it is to find the BULDAK carbonara. When I spotted this cream carbonara, I thought this was the product that was impossible to find on the store shelves. I was mistaken. This is the cream carbonara BULDAK. The one that's impossible to find in the store is just the carbonara. So I guess everyone needs to keep their eyes peeled for the BULDAK carbonara. That would be like finding gold. I was mistaken. It is not the cream carbonara. It is just the carbonara. That is confusing. We're gonna get eating on this BULRAMEN. Now, both packages are pink. There is a difference. This is 135 grams. This is 140. This says mild. This doesn't say anything. They're both artificial spicy chicken flavored carbonara. This is a cream carbonara. This is just a carbonara. Let's take a look at the nutrition facts of this BULRAMEN noodle pack. This is 135 grams, saying there's 2 servings per container. I guess it's to make you feel better about the sodium level. So we're just gonna double this. Calories, 280 for half a bag, so 560 is the total calories. The total fats is 8 grams for half, so 16 grams of total fats. And the sodium is 750 milligrams. So basically it is 1,500 milligrams for this package of BULRAMEN carbonara noodles. Compare that to the BULDAK. This is 5 grams more than the BULRAMEN, and the sodium for the BULDAK is 1,640. It's 1,500 for this BULRAMEN. Just in case you're interested about the sodium level. Okay, so we're gonna put the noodles into 600 mils of boiling water and we're gonna cook for 5 minutes, slightly less than 2.5 cups. That was 2 cups and we'll just put the 100 mils remaining. So 2.5 cups. We're gonna bring this to a boil. We're gonna turn this on to high. Let's start the timer. Let's take a look at the contents of the BULRAMEN. So those are the noodles, and you get 2 seasoning packs. So carbonara sauce and the powder. It's coming to a boil and it's just been over 5.5 minutes. The water is boiling and we're just gonna put the noodles in. Be ready in 5 minutes. We're just approaching 3 minutes, but the noodles kind of look done. Okay, we're approaching 5 minutes. Just turn this off. remove water from the noodles. Remain 8 spoons of water. Put sauce and powder into noodles. Is that 8 teaspoons or 8 tablespoons? I will follow the directions of Bodak, which said 8 tablespoons. I'm gonna drain the water into this cup. I'm gonna put 8 tablespoons back. So I'm gonna put the powder in next. I'm gonna stir this up. Just like the Bodak, there was like extra bit of liquid. So I'm just gonna turn this back on for a minute. Cooked most of the liquid out. So just like the Bodak, I'm gonna divvy up the noodles. And then I will just put a bit of this hot sauce in one of them, because I can't take too much spicy. I'm gonna put a little of it in the second bowl. So let's get eating on the bowl ramen. I'm just gonna try the noodles as is without the sauce. Look how red this one is. I just put a little in there. No way I'd be putting this whole package in, unless you really like spice. But oh my goodness, look how red it is. We'll just eat the noodles as is. Now definitely this is more garlicky than the Bodak from what I remember. Bon appetit. Definitely more garlicky than the Bodak. I remember not being too impressed with just the noodles with the Bodak. Creamier than this, but I think this has more flavor. For the noodles as is. Let's get tasting on the spicy version. I just used a dab of this. Get my tea ready. Here goes. Bon appetit. Woo! It's gonna be hot. Wow. This is spicy. Spicier than the Bodak. I don't know how anyone would put this. Oh my gosh. I just put a little in there and this tongue numbing. How could they call this mild? I just put a dab of this and my tongue is burning. I will be cooking the rest of these noodles without this. It's too spicy for me. Wow. I do remember that the Bodak, although it was spicy, it did add a little more flavor to the noodles. Like the bowl ramen, just the noodle itself is more flavorful than the Bodak. When I added the hot sauce for the Bodak, it did add flavor to the noodles. But the bowl ramen, it is so intense that my tongue was burning immediately after I put it in my mouth. Just could not appreciate the flavor of the noodle. So both have its pros and cons. This was a great deal at H Mart, 3 for $9.98, $3.33 for a 5-pack. Mind you, I think the best before is in July, and so maybe they're trying to get rid of it. So I definitely like this one, just the noodles. This one, oh my gosh. Hey, if you like that burning, if you like hot, if you like spicy, they're not joking. They are not joking. I mean, I'm just gonna pour some in. Look at the color of this. It's like blood. It's blood red. Oh my gosh. Look at that color. Woo! Fire. Fire. I'll just stick to the non-spicy version. Really nice flavor. That is day 19 of this noodle-thon. If you like this video, if you could click the thumbs up button below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hope that you consider hitting the subscribe button and supporting me on the rest of this noodle marathon and walking with me on this YouTube journey. As always, take care, stay safe, stay hydrated. See you in the next video.